Hey everybody, this is an incredible idea. They actually put a menu so that I could actually have an intro. That's great. This is the Museum of the Microstar. I messed around with it just a little bit. Oh god, I gotta find my controller. Hold on. Oh, where are you? Oh fuck. I gotta actually take it off a little bit here to see. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, it's kind of a museum of a Microstar. It's got other stuff in it too. Oh fuck! I just popped myself in the goddamn eye with the lens. That hurt. Okay. Um. So, where's my mouse? Let's do it. You'll see what it is. I don't have to explain what it is.
On behalf of the Hedron Historical Group,
The only thing with
welcome
this
to the
one, oh
Museum
my
of
god,
the Microstar.
these things like feel like they're
Hedron hopes
gonna
your
fall on me
rematerialization
and
was
shit.
pleasant and physiologically active.
The only thing with this
Your
one,
ability to move will be restored.
and
shortly.
I don't know if I need to
If you still feel nauseous at that time, the
alter
restrooms
something,
can be
but
found
like
ahead.
I
But
see
unfortunately, they are currently
black
closed
bars
for
on the sides, like crazy
You may be
in
wondering
this
why you can
demo.
hear my voice. For your convenience, Hedron was kind
But
enough
those,
to
like,
implant
particles
a Hedron-certified
look
audio device inside.
Amazing, like they
during
are
the teleportation
flying right next to my
process.
fucking face.
After the conclusion of your visit to the museum,
Oh,
you
this
may
is
like to have your
nuts.
implant removed for a small fee. To begin the audio tour, please approach the first exhibit, and your audiotropic implant will automatically reactivate.
Whoa. That is a feeling. Alright, I'm gonna stand up for this one. Standing up, sitting down kind of takes some of the stuff out of it. Like for the coaster ones, I was sitting down because you'd be sitting down for a coaster. I have 3 fucking cables hanging off of me. One for the Rift, one for my headset, and one for the goddamn controller. So yeah. That does give me a little bit of vertigo. And that thing looks fucking massive. And again, you guys have no idea how crazy massive that looks. You got, welcome to Museum Microstar. I mean, it's like I'm really up there reading a sign, which I guess I am. Ugh. And that looks really pretty. Okay, let's go on up here. What we got here? Alright, what's this? 1 entrance, 2 fossil fuels. 2 to 5 fossil fuels. 6 is closed. Can I duck? Oh, whoa, okay. Nope, I can jump. 7 nuclear section. 8 to 10 bioenergy section. And it gets kind of hard to read some things. Oh man, this is actually a big museum. This will probably make up for last episode where it was just fucking wow, where it was just some goddamn roller coasters. Alright, let's get our asses up here. We got
Wood was a hard, fibrous, structural tissue found in the stems and roots of trees. It was used for hundreds of thousands of years as both a fuel source and as a construction material. Click the sign if you'd like to learn more. The smoke from burning wood is believed to be the first man-made airborne carcinogen. At its peak, wood was grown at the rate of just over 10 billion tons per year, but production dropped precipitously after the first Great Burn.
Oh, that's just
It was
looking
not
at this
until the
goddamn.
second Great Burn that the last wild trees finally went extinct. Believe it or not, the sample you see here is not actually real wood.
Aw.
It is Hedron's patented textured wood product. After the second Great Burn, Hedron scientists managed to bioengineer a few new species of tree based on DNA.
I really do feel like I could just touch
secure
that laser field or whatever.
Hedron is
and
now the
this.
sole producer of textured wood product, samples of which are available in our gift store.
I don't know if it's because I'm recording, but this one, yeah, I am getting like 30 frames per second here. So it is a little laggy, but that's not the Rift's fault. That's because I'm recording in Fraps. But did I cap Fraps? Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. It's really hard to do anything with the fucking headset and everything. Well, no, now it's at 50 frames per second, so no. It's like jumping. Hold on. Alright. set it to 60 frames per second. It's still, this is the best it's going to be. So it's still going to be a little blurry and stuff for me. It'll be fine for you guys probably.
Coal use by humans has been traced back as far as 2000 BC, but it was not until the 20th century AD that it became a prominent source of energy. While coal proved to be a useful source of energy, it was also a contributing factor in the destruction of Earth's original biosphere. Click the sign if you'd like to learn more. Historians believe the massive increase in coal use can be traced back to an advertising campaign called Christmas, which featured a coal delivery man named Santa. Despite its popularity and industrial utility, coal use ultimately declined due to the depletion of coal reserves shortly before the first Great Burn.
Well, that's kind of neat. I wish I didn't have this thing below me. Honestly, what is this? Fossil fuel. Huh. Oh, man. What we got up here? What's that? Oh, that's those things. It is crazy how massive it looks. Like I'm like breaking my neck to look up this high. Backing up off of that. Alright.
Petroleum was a naturally occurring flammable liquid consisting of a complex mixture of hydrocarbons of various molecular weights and other liquid organic compounds. Extracted primarily via drilling, it became the basis for most human manufacturing and food production. Click the sign if you'd like to learn more. Otherwise, please continue to the next exhibit. The rise of petroleum production also allowed for the development of humanity's first mechanical symbiote, called the automobile. Humans in some cultures spent most of their lives living inside these primitive mechanical creatures, roaming the continent looking for both food and oil. This practice was particularly prevalent in a place called Los Angeles, where hedron paleontologists recently discovered preserved automobile fossils embedded in a gigantic tar pit.
Looks pretty cool, all pulsating and shit. Alright, and go down this way. Every time it skips like that, it's because hitting the start button will reorient your view.
Methane hydrate is produced when methane becomes trapped in the crystalline structure of frozen water. While it was once a powerful and pervasive source of energy, it also produced tremendous amounts of greenhouse gases, which ultimately caused the first Great Burn. Click the sign if you'd like to learn more. Methane hydrate was originally discovered in undersea deposits at the Earth's North Pole. Initially, the extraction process proved too expensive for most corporations, but due to global climate change and the subsequent reduction of Arctic ice flow, methane hydrate extraction became economically feasible in the early 21st century. Though this industry was very profitable, the leaked methane began accruing in the atmosphere at exponential rates. Unfortunately, most methane hydrate industries went bankrupt shortly after the event now known as the First Great Burn, as atmospheric firestorms caused the death of over 97% of Earth's carbon-based life forms. Even Hedron's extraction facilities closed for several hours as our surviving organic employees were lovingly retrofitted with bionic rebreather units.
Is this a map again? It's closed. Like, what? Hold on. Something's closed. What's this? Terminal offline due to nanites. Oh, nanites. Those things will get in your butthole. I know I'm not talking too much, guys. I'm not talking that much, guys, but I'm just kind of soaking it in. What's this? Oh. Warning. Exhibit closed due to nanite infestation. I'm going in.
Thank you for using the Hedron emergency teleportation system.
Aww.
Despite your carelessness, you've been safely teleported back to the museum's entrance. A nominal rematerialization fee of 300,000 unified Hedron dollars has been charged to your account.
Yeah, whatever. I have plenty of those. Okay, so don't go into the nanites.
Hard, fibrous structural tissue
right now.
found in the stems
He's
and
gonna talk about
roots of
wood every
trees.
time I fucking go by
It
that
was
goddamn
used for
place.
hundreds of thousands of years as both a fuel. Coal use by humans has been traced
that was
back
not a cool
as far
sound.
as 2000 BC, but it was not until the 20th century.
Every time I see
AD
something like
that
move,
petroleum was a naturally occurring
Stop it.
flammable liquid, consisting of a complex mixture of hydrocarbons of various molecular weights. Methane hydrate is produced when methane becomes trapped in the crystalline structure of frozen water. While it was once a powerful and
Alright, we
pervasive
will
source of energy, it also
get
produced tremendous
around
amounts
the
of greenhouse
nanites.
gases, which ultimately caused the first great burn. Click the
do
sign
nanites
if you'd
do?
like to learn more. Otherwise, please continue to the next exhibit.
It looks cool though. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's actually scared me. Alright, what do we got here?
Originally discovered in the late 18th century, uranium is the only terrestrially occurring fissile isotope. It has been used for a variety of different purposes throughout history, including the production of medicine, weapons, and most of all, radioactive glass. Click the sign if you'd like to learn more.
Radioactive
Otherwise,
glass.
these two samples are pitchblende and automite.
Okay.
Pitchblende was once a primary uranium ore, known since the 15th century, but not extracted in earnest until the 20th century.
Yeah.
Automite is a rare crystalline concentration of uranium, now exhausted due to its use in luxury condiments. Pitch-blended automite became an afterthought in the
Is
production
that
of
pitch and that odd?
after the first uranium-producing cattle were cloned by Dr. Jackson Fistweather in Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha, Nebraska. Oh, what are you? Oh, fission energy. Look at that. Boom. Yep. Oh. Bombs and things. Okay, continuing on.
With the
What's this?
destruction of Earth's atmosphere, the greatest surviving minds in science turned their attention
Algae.
to making the planet livable again. While a number of approaches were explored, bioengineered life forms, such as this algae, were most successful. Click the sign if you'd like to. This algae was engineered for carbon sequestration. Algae farms often covered hundreds of
I
square
almost tried to
miles,
jump in real
and,
life.
due
That
to
would have
the
been
smell of
stupid.
resident brain-eating amoeba, made swimming exceedingly unpleasant. It wasn't until the last of these farms died out that beaches became popular again, and remained popular until the Great Water Polo Inquisition banned all aquatic activities on planet Earth.
Aww. Sorry if this is boring to you guys, but sure as hell is boring to me. So, I said I was gonna make videos, I'm gonna make videos. Bioenergy. Oh yeah, things and stuff I don't understand. Let's continue on. What's this?
This is an example of version 2 of Hedron's hydrogen-producing
Uber
fungus.
fungus.
Designed to be a food source and increase hydrogen levels in the atmosphere, it was
What?
the first bioengineered fungi to see widespread deployment. Click the sign if you'd like to learn more. Otherwise, please continue. Its successor, the Uber fungus Mark IV, was a much more efficient hydrogen producer and significantly more
Gross,
tasty.
it's like
Uber fungus Mark
moving
IV,
and-
which was much more resistant to fire, radiation, and extreme cold, would eventually go on to cover 1/4 of the Earth's landmass. The dramatic increase in atmospheric hydrogen caused by these fungi are believed to be a contributing factor to the second Great Burn.
look at it, it's all like pulsating and shit. Ugh. I've actually just put my controller on my desk now that I'm standing in front of.
G was a bioluminescent airborne bacteria created by Hedron scientists after the first Great Burn. It
Okay.
was primarily engineered to remove methane from the atmosphere, but its soft glow was later added by the Army Corps of Atmospheric Beauticians. Click the sign. Records suggest that in areas of particularly high methane concentration, colonies of bacteria would form massive glowing clouds. However, scientists and historians can only speculate about the appearance of these clouds, as there are no visual records from this century, and since the last wild bacterial colonies were killed off in the Second Great Burn. Domesticated Epimethium G, such as this sample, remain one of Hedron's best-selling products, due to its agreeable personality and charming retro aesthetic.
It's like stuff bouncing off the walls and shit. Alright. Moving on.
Neofolgride is a rare,
whoa.
energy-rich exomineral that powers many of Hedron's most popular products. Currently, Neofolgride can only be found on the surface of one exoplanet, Gliese 581G.
Ah,
But
yeah.
Hedron's terraforming scientists are confident that someday in the not-too-distant future, other useless planets could begin producing Neofolgride as well. Click the sign if you'd like to learn more. Neofolgride can only be produced by violent planetary storms. When lightning strikes the unique sands on the surface of Gliese 581G, it causes the spontaneous formation of an energetic crystalline structure. Due to the density of energy bound
Kinda
up in that
crazy, though.
structure, Neofolgride crystals are extremely volatile.
Pulsating too.
These crystals, like the sample in front of you, have been known to produce explosions upwards of 600 megatons. But that doesn't stop our brave Hedron employees from very bravely venturing into the storms of Gliese 581G and collecting Neofolgride crystals by hand. It's an incredibly exciting and fulfilling career. If you'd like to learn more about becoming a Hedron prospector, be sure to visit your local Hedron recruitment office.
No, thank you. Huh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm being really boring, but there's a lot of story and talking in this that I'm just kind of letting it go because I kind of want to know what's going on. What's that up there? Can I get it? No.
This is the only known sample of taconite, a baffling substance discovered by Hedron submariners in the crew cabins
It's
of
like
a
glitching
sunken
out.
17th century Spanish galleon. Based on documents found aboard the ship, Hedron anachronistic historians conclude that the sample was brought to Earth by a time traveler, who was subsequently killed for wearing funny clothes. Click the sign if you'd like to learn more. Otherwise, please. Scientific efforts to date the sample are believed to be unsuccessful, though sometimes quantum temporal dating has produced encouraging results. In fact, many scientists still contend that we've merely forgotten what we knew we forgot about the taconite sample. But Hedron archivists have decided that, as a result of the Kenyan paradox and the neither 3 nor 8 day war, research on the taconite sample should be indefinitely suspended until such time as we potentially remember to forget what we forgot to remember. Until that day, the sample will remain here at the Museum of the Microstar. Unless it doesn't, of course.
I'm glitching out like fucking crazy over there. Ooh, that's like a pulsating ball. What's this say?
Shortly after its discovery
I cannot read
by
that.
Hedron research expedition,
Please
gravitanium was used to construct the first and only perpetual motion machine. Scientists hoped the machine could finally solve mankind's energy problems, but instead it created terrible problems of its own. Click the sign if you'd like to learn more. During the second round of testing, research scientists lost control of the perpetual motion machine. Its exponential acceleration curve ultimately generated a fireball that destroyed much of the Great Lakes region of North America. As a result of that incident, which came to be known as the Rust Belt Melt, all known governments signed the Buffalo Standstill Treaty and outlawed further research on perpetual motion machines. Gravitanium has since found use in microstar cores as well as the deck plating of zero-gravity facilities, such as interstellar ships and space hockey arenas.
Space hockey! Oh, that would be pretty cool. I'm gonna play real hockey later. But space hockey? That'd be pretty bitchin'. What's over there? What's this say? Prepare for the most significant advancement in your past, present, and future. Yeah, I will go over there in a minute. What's this say? To conclude this once-in-a-lifetime experience, please use the provided elevation platform to return to the entrance. Okay. Well, let's go over here. We'll go to the Microstar.
The crown jewel of this museum is, of course, the Hedron FX1 Microstar. Ignited around a gravitanium core, this microstar constitutes the first self-sustaining artificial fusion reaction in the history of history itself. This glowing achievement provides a beacon of hope and prosperity during humankind's darkest moments.
Jesus
And while it ultimately caused the
Christ.
destruction of planet Earth and all known life on its surface, the FX1 Microstar finally allowed the rest of us to cast off our planetary chains and break free of our desolate terrestrial prison. Microstars such as this one now power the spacecraft and planetary power grids of the entire Hedron interstellar trade network. They have allowed Hedron to blaze countless trails through the galaxy in every imaginable direction. And over time, Hedron has itself become the radiant star at the center of the known universe.
I need to take Easton out.
Today there are many sides to
I'm not
Hedron,
even
all of
talking to
them
you, I
continue
just
to
see
face forward.
caves.
So as always, Semper ad futurum. Hedron is the future.
But look at the star. I'm gonna jump into the star. Oh, wait. Oh! Whoa! It actually let me. Look, I can stand on the thing! Oh! Alright, guys, I will see you next time with more things and stuff. Because the dog has to poop. She has to poop, right? Probably. Probably has to poop.
They're fucking animals.
It's me, motherfucker!
Hey, everybody!
Kill the target!
And then the bomb goes off!
What a retard!
I hate ladders in this game. They're fucking awesome.
Oh, fucking